Hey, what's up guys? So this evening, I'm gonna show y'all how I get creative with my cocktails. Let's make a Scaffa style drink. So a Scaffa style cocktail typically is just your spirits and you just incorporate them all together. You don't use ice to shake them. You simply just like give it a quick stir without ice, without many ingredients. It's a very simple drink. Very spirit forward. You could even add water to balance it out. But the idea is if maybe you don't have ice, maybe you don't have very many ingredients, and you still want to have a great cocktail. So let's do that. So as you can tell, I have a few options here and just a few options here. So let's see if we can create something worth drinking with these ingredients. So I've got my little notebook here, and we're gonna talk about the drink I want. So currently, I'm in the mood for like a fall-themed cocktail. It's cold outside. I'm not looking for a hot toddy or a hot drink, but I am looking for something with fall flavors like cinnamon, clove, so on and so forth. So with what I'm feeling right now, this is one of the spirits I'm going for. This guy. This is Domaine de Canton. This is a French ginger liqueur, and I am a huge fan. On this here shelf, we're gonna also choose clove liqueur. All right, this clove liqueur is made with rum. This is Velvet Falernum. It is a freaking awesome liqueur. It is a little sweet, so you typically want to add a little less sweetness to your cocktail. So using those ingredients I have, we need our main spirit. We could go whiskey, we could go tequila, we could go gin, we could go vodka, we could go any of the spirits. I'm going to use an Armagnac, and not just any Armagnac. So this is Bacta. Bacta is from Europe and was purchased by one of the original owners of Whistlepig. The gentleman basically got tired of not having a whole lot to do after selling his portion of Whistlepig. So he bought the oldest spirit company in Europe. Now this Bacta bottle is not 100 years old, but I've become good friends with them. I haven't met the owner myself, but one of the reps and I have become really good friends, and they asked me what year I was born, and they gave me a bottle of the year I was born. So nice. I'm gonna make a Scaffa cocktail using those main three ingredients. I'll probably add like dim or agave, one of those two, and we'll just see how it goes. Let's just have some fun. I'm gonna add grapefruit bitters. I think it'll give it some nice citrus notes, and I think it'll give it a nice balance to our very spirit-forward cocktail. Like I said, we may need to add some water to help with the balancing of the cocktail, but I think we got some good fundamentals. So we're gonna start with our cheapest ingredients first. We're gonna do 3 dashes of grapefruit bitters. Then we'll do our dim syrup. It is a rich dim, 2-part dim, or 2-part brown sugar to 1 part water. Personally, I want more ginger than I do clove. Clove is just gonna be like a very mild taste. And since I have 0.5 dim already in here, I'm only gonna add like 0.25 ounces of Velvet Falernum. Now we're gonna add our Domaine de Canton. We're gonna do 0.5 ounces. I wanted to be very ginger forward. And now the star of the show, we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Bacta 1997 Armagnac. Here we have our drink. I'm just gonna give it some like some little tossy action. I forget the actual term of this, but we just want to incorporate everything without adding much aeration and adding too much water. And obviously there's no ice here, so let's give everything a taste. I have a spoon. So it needs water. I will tell you, this is really good. This is not too sweet, to be honest. And then once I add some water, it is gonna dilute it and it's gonna make it even easier to drink. This is honestly really good. I am going to add a little bit more grapefruit bitters, and I'm probably gonna add about 0.5 water, 0.5 ounces. Let's see how it goes. Probably about 2 more dashes. And our water goes. Now let's try this again. Oh. Let's taste it one more again. That's a drink. In words of Thirsty Whale, I would say, don't be a poop, freeze your coop. But this is a Scaffa cocktail, so it doesn't need to be cold. Look at that pretty color. I have some dehydrated oranges, so guess what? Boom! I messed that up. Now, the last thing left to do is to actually drink our cocktail. Ooh. It's got a kick to it. Now, I know you won't be able to exactly recreate this cocktail, but you can find an aged Armagnac. It's not too hard to find ginger liqueur or velvet falernum. Dim, you just 2-part brown sugar to 1 part water. And then some grapefruit bitters. You don't actually need the grapefruit bitters. I do think it gave it a nice little oomph to it to make it, a little different. But that's my creative thought process for a Scaffa cocktail. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all stopping by and showing some support. If you guys want to see more cocktails like this, or for me to create new cocktails, leave the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Cheers, guys.